Hi. Um, okay, no, alright. I wasn't sure it was live for a minute. Um, I'm coming to you tonight from a place that a lot of you won't understand, either because you haven't experienced this topic or because you've got a get over it or move on mindset. I have neither of those thoughts, but stick around and you might learn it's okay to not be okay. Now, this is another sob story, but I gotta tell you this to get to the point of the video. And that's that my childhood was pretty bad in a lot of ways. I'm not going to go into all the trauma and bizarreness that followed me since birth. I'm going to skip ahead to when I was 14 years old and discovered that my daddy was cheating on my mom. My mom and I have never gotten along for various reasons, but mostly because she was like overbearing and dictator like, and everything has to be done just right in her way. And it was a controlling thing, and there wasn't really any point in giving your advice or opinion or telling your options for a situation because you were going to get steamrolled over anyways, so might as well shut up. But see, I never did the shutting up thing very well, and that kind of exacerbated a lot of already. Please, not right now. He knew I was making a video. He just wanted to say hi, I guess. It exacerbated already existing problems because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And I loved my father with all my heart. He chose this other woman over my mom, and the other woman's 2 children over me, and that broke my heart. Right around that time, I was allowed to go search for my biological mother, who I had wanted to meet since I can remember. Even I just had such a bond to her. Anyways, I found my biological family in a few days, thanks to my adopted mother. Found out my bio mom was dead. It completely destroyed me. This was right after finding out what my dad was doing. So in between all this, my mom gave my dad an ultimatum. She was going to leave for 2 months and let him have that time to choose. And in that period of time, my dad left for most of it to be with the other woman. He came back every few days to make sure that I wasn't like dead and had everything that I needed or wanted. And, that was that. But what he didn't realize, he came back and made sure I had everything I wanted, not realizing what I wanted and needed was him. So that's the gist of it. Now into the reason for this video, the topic, which is how do you heal from something like this without burying it, without never dealing with it, without just moving on? Because I've never had the capability to do that. I have this knack for learning everything the hard way if I learn it at all. I always say this, but it reminds me of like a mouse in a cage that has a wheel that goes round and round. It's like you never make any progress, but you're always running. I have what they call Asperger's as well as fetal alcohol syndrome, though I come out of agreement with those diseases in Yeshua's name. Regardless, I'm anywhere from like 17 to 20 in my emotions and head, though I'm smarter than a lot of people in other ways, and I don't mean anything arrogant by that. I'm observant to a fault. I can see things others can't. I have super hearing. I have a healing ability and many other things that God did to compensate me for not being what people think I should be. I'm being honest. I don't know how to heal from abuse, from pain, rejection, abandonment, crushing emotional blow after blow after blow. Actual abuse when I was younger, and all these other things that other people experienced, and either they moved on or they were destroyed. And I have found the destroyed part very easily. I found the broken part too. Kind of stayed there for 15 years. When your soul gets shattered into a million pieces and each of them dies, so to speak. But boy, howdy, do I know what that feels like. But now I want to heal inside and out, up and down, back and forth, in every direction. I want to heal. So this video is, I'm just making it to ask your advice on how to do that, how to heal internally with such a clogged body, multi-systemic failure, as well as being targeted every split second to the point my body is ribbons, if you only knew. I thought, also I felt my own nerves being cut in my face. It sounds in your ears like plinking rubber bands, and then you taste the blood. Yeah. Only God can save me now, but I still value your opinion, so please share. Thank you. Every single part of you is loved, and I'm sorry if I seem very abrupt tonight. I'm in a hurry, but I felt that it was important to make this video because I know there has to be other people out there that have experienced what I have to some degree. And I mean, our stories are all different, but that doesn't mean we can't, comprehend each other's pain. And I really don't feel well, so I apologize again. Been pretty sick today. But before I go, try this little exercise with me that my friend Zoe Heathershaw taught to me. Hi, Zoe. Okay. You put your hand on your heart and you say, I love every part of me, but I need you to let me handle this for a while. Bet you all the money I don't even have that you will feel something happen. Please let me know in the comments if anything happened when you did that. It certainly can't hurt you. So I hope you guys have an excellent new year. I quit making New Year's resolutions because I think you're setting yourself up to fail, and then you'll feel guilty, and it's just a trap. So I think that there are goals that you can set that, I'd put it more long term than anything, because then you have something to work toward. It's like a slingshot. But making this huge list of New Year's resolutions is kind of a setup to failure, I think. But I hope you have a wonderful, this is New Year's Eve, New Year's, and thank you for watching. I love you.